be lying. Speaking of lying, deceptive. I be catching people in their lives. It's 4 o'clock. I have some time. I got some time before I go out. The game is on, you guys. Let's do some tarot. What do we need to know right now? What do we need to know right now? Spirit, guide us. What do we need to know right now? Spirit, guide us. Walk away from bullying, intimidation. Walk away from bullying, intimidation. Walk away from arguments, from weird situations, from people acting unvulnerable. Walk away from... Once you walk away... When the Page of Wands shows up, that's somebody that wants to send a message, but this person isn't like a long-term person. So be aware, like this energy, even if it's just energy, this is energy that things are going to be exciting, it's going to be a thrill, you're going to get chased, someone's going to pursue you, but their motives and their intentions may not be to be something committed. You know, even right away, they're not trying to commit right away. They're just seeking the thrill. You may want to walk away from this person. Hit the like button. All right. You may want to walk away from, you may want to walk away from situationships because look at you. You're the star. You're shining bright. You have a lot of hope, optimism, positivity. You have a whole new, brand new beginning coming of like brightness, like new intimacy coming in. I feel like somebody's going to want to come towards you for intimacy and you're going to end up walking away from them because they're not offering what you truly want or you're outshining them. But this person can be looking at you like the star, but for some reason, I don't think they're vulnerable. You may have walked away from this person already in the past and somebody's coming back in because they see you shining. You're the star, you're bright. Yeah. See what else? What else do we need to know? The Fool. The Fool, you taking a leap of faith towards like spontaneous. Even in the past, I think the past is showing up. I feel like the past is like you met somebody in the past. You took a leap of faith towards somebody in the past. Do you have a question? Yeah. I feel like there's somebody from your past that you were spontaneously out there just doing you and somebody came towards you. It was like a fling vibe. And you felt confined by this. You were kind of like, I don't want to be in this. I want to go travel. I want to go live my life. Do you have a question? I'll see what comes out after this reading. Let's see. What do we need to know right now, though? Yeah, this person is deceptive. Person is sneaky. They're like, their motives and their intentions is not transparent. Basically, they're not honest about all that they're thinking about or all that they're saying. You know, you're being advised to walk away again from this person because you're the star. You have a whole new, brand new beginning coming. I don't think you want to be with this person. Let's see. They want a second chance, reconciliation. They're hoping that you rejudge them and give them another chance, or you're gonna walk away. And I'm feeling like you're gonna walk away. Hold on, I gotta finish this. Yeah, because look, you got other options, and you're not trying to like be serious with them, and they're not trying to be serious with you. They could be juggling others, but they want to reconcile with you. Why? Yeah, this is somebody that walked away. Two people walking away from each other because it wasn't fulfilling. This is over. This is over. Like, why are they coming back? Yeah, look. Because you're attractive. You're attractive. You attract suitors to you. You're independent. You're solo. You're confident. You don't need them. You could do good all by yourself. And that's why they're trying to like reconcile with you. And look, the hermit mode is kind of it's like you've been in hermit mode. Like you've been in hermit mode, right? So you're in hermit mode, and hermit mode is telling you choose partners that are wise. Choose partners that aren't shallow. Choose partners that are not superficial. Choose partners that are all about wisdom, knowledge, education, depth. And since you've been in hermit mode, you've been like, I'm not trying to entertain no shallow situation shit, But yeah, this person hopes that you forgive them, I guess, for the deceptive shit that they did or walked away. But look, you have a whole new beginning coming your way. You're the queen of... Yep, this is for me. Definitely for me. For sure. Okay, let's move on. Next person. Let's see. I don't know how to say your name because it's Indian, alright? But I'll pull you a card. When it comes to the college question for the person in the chat. You're indecisive. You're indecisive about celebrating some type of like reunion. Okay, so you're up in your head. You haven't really made a choice because you can't really see the truth. It's like you're kind of thinking about two things at the same time, two different paths, two different journeys, two different options. You're in decision mode. You need to basically face the truth about the situation, and then you could celebrate some type of win here. Four of Wands is about celebrating some type of happiness, joy, coming home, like finding your home, like celebrating with others, getting together with others. So it's about you making a strong, logical and emotional decision that's based on truth so that you can have this victory, this celebration. It's all about you though. It's not about a tarot reader telling you where to go to school or if you're going to make it into school. This is about you strongly making a decision. Will you get into college? I think so. The Four of Wands talks about victory, celebration, happiness, joy, reuniting with people, celebrating with people. Okay. But are you definitely unsure about it? Yes. The Two of Swords is definitely like, can't make up your mind, not seeing the truth clearly, putting the blindfold over your face when you should take the blindfold off and just address the situation head on, so you can make a strong decision. It's going to be your decision. You might have two options. You might get into two schools. Who knows? Did you apply to two schools? Yeah, see, look, it's showing that you're uncertain and you're lost. The universe is calling you to see things from a new perspective. It's preparing you to get unstuck. You won't be stuck for too much longer if you listen to the universe. All right. Hi from Australia. Good. Hit that like button. Drop your question if you want. What are the Aries current feelings for you? Oh, you're talking to an Aries guy? Good luck. Okay. What are the Aries current feelings for you? This person, did you guys have a hardship in your connection? Was there like some hard times? Was there a storm? Was there a bad phase that happened? Because this card talks about a bad phase being over in the relationship. Either you're moving on from the relationship or you're moving back towards each other with the issues that you did have, but now you're trying to calm them down. You're trying to like enter into a brand new phase with calmness. Okay, so this could mean entering into a calm phase, a new phase that's calm, that's peaceful after the storm. Okay, so Yeah, this involves a guy. So the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck talks about a guy that's trying to be more compassionate and sympathetic and empathetic towards you. Like he's trying to hold his composure. Like he's trying to be more friendly and more devoted and more, you know, feeling wise, he's trying to be more intelligent with his emotions towards you. Okay, so this involves a relationship. Yes, this involves a relationship for sure. Yeah, that's what I got. Okay, I applied to a bunch and got into some. Just pick a school and go to a school, please. That's all I gotta say. All right, Tacoma. Will I be buying a house this year? Tacoma. Yes, look at you, Tacoma. You got the card of moving. This card talks about moving and being able to move where you want in the world, changing your house. And this talks about attracting like abundance, attracting goodness to you, like feeling welcomed in the world, feeling like you belong in the world, feeling like you found your forever place, being able to move, being able to travel, feeling like really good. That's so cool. I love when cards come out that like match the question. So this is for you, Tacoma. This is like definitely you're going to be able to invest your time into this, you know, situation with this house. The Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck talks about be logical, be intelligent, be smart when making these decisions. Try to cut through any foggy vision. Keep your vision clear. Stay focused. You know, stay determined. You know. All right. Thank you. All right. Fairy Goddess Tarot. Do you do tarot? Thank you. Do you do tarot? All right. Amara. My next partner connection for Amara. Amara. Next partner connection. Amara. Next partner connection for Amara. Amara, are you even here? Amara, are you here? If Amara is not here, we're going to move on to Fairy Goddess. And then Jocelyn. Amara, are you here? Yes, I do, for my friends who I do it on YouTube. But I'm going to start posting soon. I just have really bad social anxiety. Got it. I want a reading from you. I like to try new readers, just to try them out. Amara, you're here, okay. Stay in the chat. All right, Amara. My next partner connection with Amara. So what's going on with Amara's love life? Who's the next person? Amara. Dang, Amara. What's going on? This person is combative. This person is gonna clash with you ego-wise. Their ego is like big. I don't know. They're gonna try to steal the attention away from you. You're gonna be fighting with them. You guys are gonna be fighting for who's right, who's wrong. Power struggles. It's gonna stagnate the relationship. There's gonna be delays, conflicts, arguments, battles. This person is very opinionated. This is an opinionated guy that rushes in, rushes out. He just wants to be heard and seen. Like, it's all about him. He doesn't try to form a deep relationship, but he is going to pursue you. You know, this is somebody coming in to take action, but there's not going to be somebody that wants to really ground themselves and, like, put the efforts in and the energy in. They just want to argue and fight and, like, get their ego stroked or something. I don't know. You tell me if that happens. Okay, Mia. How will I feel when I first see what in looks like? Wait, what? Is she going to be a feminine stud like she says she is? Oh my God, are you gay? Please don't tell me you're gay. I freaked up when I found out he was an Aries. Oh, okay. Jocelyn, are you here? Are you gay, fairy goddess? I don't have a problem with gay people. I just like to, you know, make sure. Okay, I'm not gay, just so you know. But okay, you're bi. All right, I'm gonna do fairy goddess, then I'm gonna do Jocelyn, and then I'm gonna do Shelly, and I'll give you my question. Let me do your question first. Okay, it's kind of like a yes or no. How will I feel when I first see what Nanny looks like? Is she going to be a feminine stud like she said she is? Let's see. You got the Tower moment. You got the Tower moment, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. With the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay, how will you feel when you first see what Nanny looks like? The Tower. This is two people going through like a change, a big change. Changing plans. It's not gonna go as planned. It's not gonna be what you think it is. It's gonna be like, oh my God, uncertainty. It's gonna be chaotic at first. Like things are gonna have to change for you guys to realign to each other's beliefs. You guys might share different beliefs, or there might be something like you might not expect that's gonna happen. Things might be shaken up at first. But I do see a feminine woman here. There's a vibe of a feminist here. This is a nurturing, motherly, grounded, sympathetic, empathetic type of woman showing up here. Very loving, devoted type of woman. And then I would think this is the stud. The stud may be the Page of Cups, because I'm thinking this is kind of like a feminine type of like boyish type, girlish type vibe. The Page of Cups has feelings, like, you know, they're very artistic with their feelings. They're very like music oriented, artsy, intuitive. They follow their intuition more than they follow their heart. You know, they're not gonna lead with intimacy. They're gonna lead with like following their heart first, trying to send you some like flirty messages, maybe, you know, start off very slow, nothing too committed too soon, but they do have feelings that are gonna grow. Like, you know, this is a slow moving situation. Okay, and truly telling her why I love her. Me and her got stronger recently. That's me. Yeah, that's you, huh? I felt a whole lot of vibes. That's why I was like, what is going on? But yeah, there is passion here. There's passion and attraction here for sure. There's somebody pursuing somebody. There's attraction here. These are all good vibes. I mean, after you get past the Tower, there's good vibes coming in here. I think you're going to be fine. I think what's killing it right now is the Tower energy, where it's kind of making you doubt and it's kind of making you insecure. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of a lot of uncertainty and doubt, because you need to realign. You need to get on her vibe. You need to get in the lane that they're in. You need to align with them. So that's going to cause a little bit of like, but once you get over that, there's a lot of confidence here. A lot of confidence here, a lot of nurturing, a lot of good vibes, a lot of good energy, a lot of, you know, I like you, you like me. Let's have a good time, you know? So that's what I see. I wouldn't overthink it. Just let this pass. It's kind of chaotic. Like, overthinking is kind of like chaos. Like, it's not peaceful, right? So just wait. You'll be at peace. Once things don't go your way, you're going to be like, okay, I surrender. Let me just go in with open mind. You know? Got that confidence she loves, that she means, got that masculine me. Okay. But if you do a reading for me, just do like a love life reading. Whatever you see coming out, just tell me. I'm single, solo dolo, by the way. No kids, by the way. Okay, so let's move to the next person so I don't keep them waiting. Jocelyn, I got you. Shelly, if you're still here. Felicity, I see you. Jacques, I see you. S. Leela, I see you. All right, let's look. Did Tony go out with other people while we were together? All right. Did Tony go out with other people while Tony and Jocelyn were together? Okay, I got, okay. All right, so this is Tony, this is Jocelyn. Okay, how do I feel? Okay, no, I don't feel like he did. It seems like he set some boundaries though. This is a part of boundaries because he's scared to get heartbroken again. This is a guy who steps back and sets boundaries because he's like, he doesn't want to get heartbroken. He doesn't want to put himself all the way out there. This is not like a separation card. It's kind of like a I got boundaries card. I'm not giving up on love, but I need some boundaries. And this is kind of showing that you're up in your head a lot, overthinking it, victimizing yourself, being so passive. You're waiting for him to save you. You feel stuck a little bit, you know, but it's not as bad as you think. You could take the blindfolds off and get untrapped in your head. I think it's just like some fear that you have in your head. And then the 8 of Cups is like walk away. There's some relationship in the background is over. It could be somebody else in the background or something else, but something is ending in the background. But I don't see a third party here. I don't see another person here for you, coming up for Tony and you. It looks like it's just 2 people, a man and a woman, going through some struggles, you know, overcoming adversity together, while something else is ending. New deal, new me. I don't have Superchat yet. I only have Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo. So look in my description for that if you want to donate. Okay, Jocelyn, I hope that resonated. Shelly, if you're here, I got you, Shelly. I feel like you're not currently talking to someone. I'm not. You're going to be talking to someone. I feel like you and the person is going to have real intimacy and feel safe with each other and celebrate each other and really putting in the self-love into each other so you can come in stronger. I feel like you may be doubting this. I do doubt love right now. I'm kind of hesitant. I'm like, I'm going out tonight though, guys. I'm gonna vlog about it. I feel like you may be doubting this connection at first, but don't, because you're guided. Yeah, donate to Cash App and I'll do your reading. And then let me do Shelly. Hopefully that resonated for you. All right. Shelly, Dat Boy King Don, $10. Thank you. Okay, drop your question and then we'll do you. So Shelly, what was your question? Let me see. Is Jay frustrated with Shelly? If you guys went through a storm, it's over. The storm is over. He wants to go towards calm waters with you. I know there was some issues, there was some problems, a storm, right? He's moving from murky waters to calm waters with you. Okay, he definitely still wants to be with you. The King of Pentacles is somebody that wants to give you money, gifts, provide for you. They could be so focused on like their job or their work, or trying to be a provider. They're still in the committed energy though. You're moving from one hard phase to a new phase, to a better phase in the relationship or in the connection. Definitely wants to be with you. But yeah, stagnant a little bit, but let this pass. Let this all work itself out, basically. Going through a storm, going on to a new phase, you know, let things calm itself down. This person does not move fast. This is not a person that moves fast. They're not exciting. This is somebody that's slow, steady, puts in the effort brick by brick. Like, it's gonna take some time. So, can I say I don't think they're frustrated with you. I don't want to say that. All right. What's your question, new deal, new me? Yeah, I got it. Unexpectedly, really coming into your life where you're not looking for it. Yeah, I don't be looking. I just be like, whatever. I feel like very soon you may have someone coming into your life. I feel like you're also going to make a lot of money soon. Oh my God. That's my focus right now is money. I just came back from a work trip. That's actually what I've been focused on. Yeah, so I want to be honest. I don't sugarcoat. That person isn't coming into your life. Okay, that's coming into your life. The person that's coming into your life, he's going to be distant at first, but then he's going to come in really knowing what he wants. Got it. All right, let's do your donation and we'll get back to the free list. I'm just gonna add a wrench to your name. All right, can you trust your partner or Capricorn? What sign are you though? If your partner is a Capricorn, what sign are you? I don't know why it told me to ask you that. All right. Can I trust my partner or Capricorn? The Hierophant. That's good. You guys join together. This is a spiritual. You're getting good cards. Hold on. Let me keep pulling. You're getting some positive cards. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, you're getting some positive cards. I like when I see that. Okay. Let me pull two more. I'll just give you two more so I can see the whole thing. Are you the girl or the guy? You giving me masculine femme. Oh, cause you're Cancer. And Cancers are feminine, but they are the alphas. Okay. Are you the guy? Are you the guy? Oh, you're in the same sex. So is it guy and guy? All right. I'm not gonna lie, you're only getting one negative card here. Okay. And the negative card is the partner. Can you trust? So, okay, you're the Cancer, that's the Capricorn. So your person is a Capricorn. Are you guys going through something right now? Are you guys going through like, did somebody walk away? Somebody taking a break? Or is somebody like contemplating it? Or I don't know why. That's the only negative card I see right here, but everything else is positive. So basically, this is a spiritual connection. The Hierophant, we haven't been getting along. When he told me he loved me every day. Okay. Okay, I'll explain then. Okay, let's go. Okay, the Hierophant. Okay, anyways, this is a spiritual connection where you guys join together. Okay, yeah, see, okay, I'm gonna explain this. This is a spiritual connection where you guys join together because you guys share similar beliefs. Whether you guys believe in the same things, and then one partner looks up to the other. One partner is more of the teacher, and the other partner is like the learner. So it's like a really good connection, and it goes past physical. It's not just a physical connection; it's a very higher brain spiritual connection, a psychic connection. Okay, so this is cool. I like when I see the Hierophant. This is like, you guys look at each other like you can get married to each other almost. You know, like this is like a sign of commitment, deeper commitment, okay? And to confirm that, presently, this is the present, okay? This is a partnership that's based on harmonizing together. Because you both kind of like do your self-care, self-love, because you guys both like love yourselves, you guys both radiate harmony and peace and balance, and it makes for a good partnership. There's a lot of harmony here, so it would be good if you guys choose each other every day. You guys could be choosing each other every day. This is like making a choice when it comes to love. Like out of all the other options, this is like choosing each other. And this is also saying this is intimate. This is something intimate as well. The sun is here, the angels is here. This is a relationship, a partnership. That's good. Yeah, so you guys have self-love, self-care together. And this is another card talking about reconciliation and forgiveness and doing things in moderation and having good balance with each other and like holding your composure with each other and like tolerating each other. This is a card of like everything's cool right now. Everything's fine. You know, everything's on divine timing. Everything's in sync right now. I'm gonna talk about that distance because it shows up in his place. I see the distance. That's the only negative card I got, which is in his place. But this is somebody you can trust. You know, this is someone you can trust. In the past, you guys came together and put the efforts in, and like you guys seen each other as the star. Someone here was the star and someone here was the worker. Somebody like is a star, like a movie star. You know, they're the hope, they're the inspiration, they're the optimism, and then somebody is the worker. Someone likes to make money, they like to master their craft, they like to put effort into the connection, or they like to work really hard here. So you guys both show up here together as the star in the Eight of Pentacles, which is like, if you do music, this is definitely like a star, like, you know, and if this person makes money, this is definitely them. Those are two trustworthy cards. And in the future, I see the world. The world means you guys have a successful relationship. You have attracted a partner that really loves you. So if this person tells you that they love you, it's confirmation that they really do love you. The world means that you feel like you belong with this person. You feel like you've met the one. You feel like welcomed with them. You feel good with them. You're complete. You're whole in the world. You know, this talks about success and being successful in your life. So this is a good card too, you know, for trust. Now, this is you too. This is where you're coming up at right now. This is why you're questioning things. And I'm going to tell you about the distance. The distance is next, okay? So this is you right now. This is why you're communicating. You're trying to clear your mind. You're trying to get some clarity on, you know, cutting out the bullshit in your life. You're kind of, you know, if there's mental fog, like if your brain is a little foggy and you have a little doubt or whatever, you are trying to communicate right now and trying to like clear that fog up and trying to cut the bullshit out of your brain right now and get some clarity on this connection, on this relationship. So you're coming up as somebody that's able to clearly communicate right now and like get, you know, have a breakthrough mentally and see things like perfectly right now. Your vision is very clear. So he's coming up as the Eight of Cups. He comes up as the Eight of Cups, okay? He's in the Eight of Cups energy. This talks about distance. This talks about separation. This talks about taking a break. This talks about walking away. Now, the Eight of Cups talks about he is not satisfied or fulfilled in his lifestyle. There's something in his emotions or his feelings or his heart where he's not feeling content. Like he's not focused on his happiness. So the Eight usually talks about walking away from a connection temporarily, ending it for now, and coming back after you have did some self-discovery. So he could be spending time alone trying to rediscover himself so that he can like be happy. And that's why the Hangman is coming up. He is feeling stuck. He's feeling stagnant. He's feeling lost. He's feeling uncertain in his spiritual walk, in his life. So he's trying to like wait for like God or like spirit to guide him and tell him what should he say next to you? What should he do next for you? How should he come back? How should he approach the situation? He's waiting for the universe to give him a sign so that he can get unstuck from this stagnant energy, you know, of feeling like lost. He's coming back though. The Knight of Cups, he's coming back. That is somebody coming back slowly. He's developing his emotions over time. He will be back. Yes, he's coming around. Yes. So he's not going anywhere. It's just a temporary little distance, you know, like, but he still has feelings for you. He still loves you, still likes you like that, you know. He's going to tell you eventually. And he's going to offer you some type of like emotion, sentimental, you know, something sentimental, sweep you off your feet again, you know, eventually. Give it some time. The Knight of Cups is somebody that's romantically interested in you, okay? So that's the final outcome. So that's why I was like, that's really the only bad thing I see is the distance, the Eight of Cups. But yeah, I don't think you should distrust. I think you should just, you know, be understanding or sympathetic. The Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck, the shadow is like, you're curious, you know, and you want to have some patience with this, basically. When you're communicating, when you're thinking about stuff, when you're, you know, trying to like spy on this person, be patient about it. Is all I could really say. You got so many good cards, like, that was good. I'm gonna have to send another Cash App for you to pull cards of my music. Yeah, let me know. Okay. If you want to send another one, let me know. I'm gonna get back to whoever was next. Who is next? After Shelly, it was Shelly and Felicity. What's coming towards Felicity? They're over here screaming over football. Okay, got it. Post your question again, S. Lila and Felicity, and I'll wait on your Cash App. And Fairy Goddess, thank you for letting me know. Let me read Fairy Goddess. Oh my God, I can't wait to read your Fairy Goddess, read your thing again. Okay. Okay, let me pull for Adrian, the Adrian question. Is Adrian planning to contact me? Yeah, I got it. Adrian is planning to contact you. The Two of Cups talks about a partnership, a soulmate, coming together, thinking about it. This is going to be really good. You know, let's see, Felicity. What's coming towards Felicity? Felicity, this is like a focus on the positive. Like somebody sees you as a wish fulfillment, or you're going to get your wish fulfillment. This is like the ultimate satisfaction. It's going to make you feel good, optimistic, positive times coming. Somebody's trying to come towards you too. Okay, Scented, what's your question? You're so welcome. I always do it for you. Okay. Thank you for giving me a reading. I'm going to put you as a moderator just for giving me a reading. That was really nice. Thank you. You're welcome. All right. Let me read while you post your question. I feel like you're not currently talking to someone. Okay. You're going to be celebrating each other unexpectedly. We're not looking for it. Okay. They're distant at first, and he's going to come and really know what he wants. Okay. Bring to this. Oh, wait. Okay. Then he's going to come in and really know what he wants. Bring to the table. And if they're going to play with your time and energy, and I feel like they're not going to play with your time and energy, but I feel like they may move funny at first. And you may see it as BS. I feel like when it unexpectedly happens, you're going to feel like you met this person before in a way. But I'm also getting is if someone's playing with your time and energy, kick them out. Like really kick them real quick, because I feel like you got trust issues really bad. Put yourself first, Frank. True. This is all true. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, do you see me being successful in music? Repost your question, Manaz. Let's see. Are you gonna become successful in music? Ace of Pentacles, that's a lot of money in abundance, but you got the death card here. Something needs to end so something can rebirth. Oh my God, and then you got money again. Six of Cups. Okay, let's start here. You started this music stuff off with a positive mindset. You opened a door to abundance. Like, you've been manifesting abundance when it comes to this money. Look, that looks like a record right there. Like, that looks like a record. But yeah, this is like a positive new beginning of abundance. You manifesting money and abundance when it comes to this music situation, right? Yes, like, yes, I love to see the Ace of Pentacles. That is like an outpouring of success and money and abundance and good vibes. Like, you putting in the work, you putting in the investment, the time. But right now, why you're questioning things is the death energy. Is because something, I will say this, you're going through a transformation phase. You need to end some type of thinking, some outdated thinking, some limited beliefs that you have needs to end. Some type of way of, like, maybe you're in your own way or something. Maybe that's about to end. One phase of your life is about to end, and now you're about to blow up after this. I feel like you're not going to be alone after this. If you've been doing things a certain way, it's about to be a brand new way coming through. Okay, it's about to be a brand new rebirth. I don't know if you're rebirthing like the way you look or the way you wear certain things, or you're rebranding your music, or you're about to like meet somebody that's gonna give you a record deal or something. Either way it goes, the sun is about to come out basically for you after you go through this transformation phase. It's going to be new relationships coming through, new networking, like a new day. And look what's coming after that. A lot of money, a long-term endeavor, something that involves making a lot of money, inheriting a lot of assets, even marriage to music, marriage to your partner, something very stable coming in, a completion of a cycle coming in. And then the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck is because your shadow is radiating innocence. Like, you come off like innocent, sentimental, childlike. You have this dreamy wonder about you. You make people reminisce, like, it's just a good vibe, like good energy is why you're attracting this. You're attracting success. Yeah, the slumps could be the death energy, you transforming, you getting out of that and then rebirthing yourself and revamping yourself. And you're gonna basically like get all this money and abundance coming towards you. Wow, you have inherited a lot of gifts from probably your family or your talents, things that come from your family. Yeah, the definitely writer's block is the death card. This is definitely a transformation where transformation makes you feel like death, like you're dying, your ego is dying. It makes you feel bad, it makes you feel horrible, but then after that, you see the sun after that, and it's like, okay, I went through that phase to get to the next phase. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's coming for you. Yeah, it's the end of destruction. So, like, you feel destructiveness, but it's the end of that, the end of corruption. I know you feel destructiveness, corruption, you feel all bad, because that's what death is. It's like a literal death, or the death of a phase, or a death of a period of time, or the death of a limiting belief, or the death of an ego, or the death of a mindset. And then once after this, your family situation is going to turn around. Like, I know it was kind of like this, but it's coming back around. It's in progress. Everything's in progress. The success is in progress right now. You're still in progress. It's looking up. You're healing. Six of Cups talking about you're healing too. You're getting back to your innocent, childlike wonder. Your innocence. You're healing. So yeah, forgive them. They do not know what they do. Separate yourself too, by the way. Do what you gotta do. Go through that pain, you know, do what you gotta do, whatever you gotta do to get it out of your heart, out of your soul, react, you know, get mad and angry. Whatever you gotta do it. So that you can rebirth. Purge it out, basically. Don't hold it inside of you. That's good. Yeah, see, basically what you're going through, you're basically calling your power back to you. You're taking your power back and you're calling your energy back to you. That's all you're doing is like, you're recalibrating, you know, and transforming into who you're supposed to be and who you're supposed to become. It's new phases. It's like it's like a snake sheds skin, you know. Just be yourself. Let people, you know, try to do as much as you can do, control as much as you can control, but whatever's out of your control, just let it go. You know, only control what you can control and keep it moving and like refocus. You know how many people have said that about me? Oh, you're crazy. And I'd be like, really? I'm a murderer? I haven't murdered nobody. I think that's crazy. Like, people will say anything, like, whatever. Anyways, bye. Family too. Family will hurt you the most. Like, bye family. Once you're financially stable, once you're stable, you just gonna be like, bye family, I gotta go. Y'all clearly not supportive. Maybe later. Bye. You know? Like, do your own thing for a while. Take some time off. You know, vacation. Live your best life. You don't really need your family. You can create a new family, you know? New friends, your relationship, networking, you know, people out there in the world will support you more than your family sometimes. Family be loving sometimes, and sometimes they be fucking mean and hating. And I just be like, oh, hell no. You know? That's how it be. Because it be generational curses that need to be broken. So, who wants to get into that? Family, generational curses that need to be broken. That's such a long conversation. Like, that's why you gotta be careful, like, who you have family with. I do my own music, I make my own beat. That's so cool. Write my own lyrics. I love that. Since I've been in the industry, a lot of people, I love that you're touching base on how I feel. Like, the play in my face and like waste your time and walking away and, you know, not trusting people and like you got heartbroken and family hurting you and like that's a lot of shit that I can relate to. I relate to all that, guys. So I be reacting sometimes. I'm not perfect. Sometimes I'll be very loving. I'll be very loving, and then guess what? People take that for granted. They walk over it. You know, they take it as a weakness, and then sometimes I just gotta be really mean and mad and angry, and I just gotta let it out. You know, so I'm just like anybody else. Like, family could be very loving sometimes, but they can be very evil sometimes. That's just life. Like, you know, try to learn from it, try to grow from it, and then sometimes you just can't apologize sometimes. You just be like, you deserved it. Karma, oh well. Moving on, next, you know, but I don't know. I don't harbor things anymore. Like, I just try my best to, like, respond and, like, move forward, you know. I feel it crashes out really hard, yep, but it's love a girl deep down and chill. People just play in my face all the time. I don't have time. Yeah, same with me. I can relate. Found out my aunt been going to a voodoo lady. That's weird. On everyone, that voodoo stuff don't work, man. That's weird. That stuff do not have no power. I don't give it power, but everyone says she's envious. She's envious of now that I'm standing up for myself. I'm the bad guy. Exactly. When you defend yourself, and by the way, defending yourself, it's legal to defend yourself. So, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Like, coming off nice no more. People will definitely try to take advantage. For real, though. They really do. They really do. You have to really be in a safe space and feel safe to be vulnerable. You know? Because no one wants to be vulnerable. Like, people just want to abuse people, you know? And it's just, that's not right. Like, you got to be vulnerable, feel safe. You know, not be around people with ulterior motives, you know. It is working in relatives until she came to us with BS. Are you able to do a mini reading for me? Yeah, drop your question. What's your question? My turn. Is Moonziza. Okay. Is Moonziza. What's coming towards me? Any blessings or divorce? All right. Any blessings for the divorced person? Let me just do this real quick. Any blessings for the divorced person? I'm going to a comedy show tonight, you guys. I'll talk about that. Oh, look at you. Divorced. Do you have kids? If you're divorced, do you have kids? If you're a mother or not a mother, you coming up as a really nurturing, pure-hearted person that can manifest from your pure heart. Like, you would be a good mother. Okay, you're a mother. That's what I thought. That's why I asked. I said, you're a mother? You're a mother. Your motherhood is very important right now. It's going to get you somewhere in life. It's going to make you blessed. Like, being a mom, you have pure energy. You have pure intentions. Your pureness manifests anything you want. So put your mind together. Put your mind on something that you want to manifest. With pure intentions, you can manifest it. So what blessing do you want to manifest? Think about it. It could be anything. The Empress is known as like that bitch. Yeah. Beautiful, radiant, glowing, mom, energy, very nurturing. Put your mind in the right place though. You're pure, right? Use your pure intentions to manifest. Yeah, drop your question, Justice. How does Nanny currently feel about you? All right, let's see. 4 of Cups. They feel like, okay, Nanny feels like you are taking them for granted because you are unfulfilled inside of yourself. So they feel like they're giving you a love offer. This is a new cup of love coming into your life. Okay? And you're not really accepting them fully because you're kind of disinterested. Sorry. You're kind of disinterested and you're kind of discontent in your heart about your own unfulfillment. So what you need to do is you need to find that love inside of yourself and then accept them fully into your life because they're going to bring some fulfillment. I don't know. But for some reason, there's some self-sabotaging going on as well. 5 of Swords talks about walking away from feeling defeated. Somebody's not vulnerable here. Someone's a little intimidating. Someone's a little not so good or easy to talk to. There's like murky skies here. So there's a little bit of like murky energy here. Like, don't take this person for granted. This is a good love offer. Try to be vulnerable so that you don't push them away or vice versa. You know, try to be vulnerable so that they don't walk away from you or you don't walk away from them. Hopefully they're going to be vulnerable so you don't walk away from them. This is somebody that wants to fulfill you though. Or that if you give them your time, they will fulfill you in a way. I think I have to pull back my energy so I can give her the love that she deserves. Exactly. Yeah. Find that fulfillment in yourself so that you can fully accept them so you don't push them, so you don't sabotage it, basically. Yeah. Be vulnerable, basically. So vulnerability is like, be open-minded, basically. Like, don't talk yourself out of something, you know, and then find that love in your heart for yourself, basically. That's basically accept yourself for who you are. Me, and I feel like I'm trying to give her without being in my head. Make her feel like BS. Got it. So how does she give to you? Does she give to you with tangible gifts, or does she give to you with time and energy, or all of them? Like, what's the giving? All right, justice. Keela, is Q my person? Keela, is Q my person? The Fool. This is a new romance that's gonna be spontaneous. This is a maybe. You're taking a leap of faith. It's a spontaneous new fling. There's no set plan. This is a carefree, spontaneous energy. It's new. It's a new beginning. It's a fling right now. It's not like a commitment or serious. It's just like the beginning of something. It's a maybe, so that means it could be, but it's too soon to know. It's like, but look at the bottom of the deck, the 10 of Pentacles. That means this could possibly be somebody for long-term commitment, marriage. That's the shadow. That's the hope. You know, maybe one of you have some money. It would be like some assets between you guys. But yeah, right now it's just the beginning. There's a lot of hope here. What's good? Recently, I've been open with her more and put everything on the table because she told me, and I feel like that's why we're starting to get stronger. Recently because without pulling back. Okay. Add as a model. Wow. So you guys met in person, or are you guys going to meet in person? How has she been giving to you? Has it been like compliments or money or gifts or spending time? What sign are you? You come off like an emotional woman. I wonder what sign you are. Going too soon, not this year, but next year, because next year we both are going into the army. Okay, and maybe move in if it goes as planned. Oh my gosh, you guys are going to the army. That's cool. That's gonna be so beneficial. Oh my god, I could have went to the army and I didn't, but there's so many benefits. That's gonna be so cool. Do you have a question, Radika? Shout out Sagittarius. She's always giving to me and always reassurance in me and always saying how beautiful I am. Not even just words, but with actions. When I'm busy, she's always spamming me cute shit. Okay, okay. So she basically spends time on you, like by sending you messages and like being nice and stuff. Like, okay, that's what's up. Any more questions? You guys can drop them. I got some time. I'm going to a show at 8. It's 5 o'clock right now. I'm gonna start getting dressed around 6 or 7. Yes, we're currently long distance. Okay, long distance. So it's hard. That's why. And all the time, I'm always making time for her. She knows that I would take a bullet. If someone put it to her, I would take it. She's an Aquarius, and I'm a Taurus. Ah! Oh my gosh. Taurus don't play, don't they? My sister is a Taurus. And my sister was married to an Aquarius for 11 years. And she was a ride or die until the end. Until the end, though. They divorced. But yeah, Taurus like Aquariuses. I know Tauruses that have dated Aquariuses. Sagittarius here, like which one is more good for me? Wait, my question is not being visible. I'm gonna type it again, okay? I don't play. That's why people have hated on me so much, try to bring me down with them. Even my ex best friend, I try to scare. show you guys where I'm at right now. This is where I'm at. These people are watching the game. Anyways. Yeah. Taurus. Aquarius, air sign, air energy. Earth sign, earth energy. Earth is very grounded, very stable. They're like long-term committers. Air is intellectual, conflict prone, what's to come. Aquariuses, they do their own thing. They're independent. I'm the type of female who, when you talk to me, you may think I'm coming off as mean, but yeah, but that's Taurus, you know, because Taurus is the bull, you know. Promise you, I'm not like that. I could say something and you'd be like, damn, if I speak. Radhika, I don't see your question. Retype it. I never dated a Taurus, but Tauruses like me. Tauruses like me. I've always been cool with Tauruses for the most part until they kind of get beside themselves. But other than that, they're very routine based. They're very routine based, and they really do be at work. They be working, but they like to live life though. Like, they like to have money to like buy things and pay for things and go places and do stuff. But do they be getting besides themselves? Yes, they do. Taurus be overthinking and overanalyzing everything, and they be wrong sometimes. And I just be like, oh my God, it be their trust issues, you know? But other than that, they're solid people, you know? They're the same every time, the same every day type people, you know? I just see, should I choose? What do you mean, should you choose? Physics? Yeah, and they do be like very generous. They're very generous. But they want your loyalty in return, you know? They want something in return, so. Yes, I got really bad trust issues because I've been SA and cheated on too, yeah. Exactly, yeah. And they gotta heal. They gotta heal. They gotta heal. They gotta make sure to heal for sure. They're gonna see. They're gonna be a little like Taurus have to heal their wounds basically. Once they heal, there will be so much more peaceful, calm, and more trusting once they heal. But yeah, they're like earth signs. Earth signs get it. They get it. They get it. Should I choose physics in university or mathematics? Physics or mathematics is what you're saying. Mathematics. Choose mathematics. Physics you're going to be on the fence about. You're going to like have some adversity about. You're not going to want to give up, but you're going to give up. Math is going to bring a lot of money and abundance towards you. It's going to open doors. Math, because everything is math. Physics is like, I don't really hear about physics too much. That's exactly what you gotta heal is those walls. I think it's okay to have boundaries, have healthy boundaries, but let your guard down to be vulnerable. Let yourself be vulnerable in a safe space, you know, in a safe space, but yeah, don't be so guarded. In a safe space. Make sure to note safe space is the key word, though. Safe space, because not everybody is a safe space, or not everything is a safe space. You know? I'm very understanding. I have patience. People play in my face. I might be a bitch, because why do you think that is you? You know what's so fucked up for me? When people play in my face, I'm always late to, like, respond, though. Because they might play in my face, and I may not catch it until later. And then I'd be like, damn, I didn't even know they was like doing that. And then later on, I might catch it and be like, shit, I should have never let them, or, you know. So sometimes it's a delay where we don't catch them playing in our face right away, or we don't like react right away, and we just be like, fuck. But it's okay, they get karma anyways. Karma always takes care of it. Like, that's the thing about me, like, nowadays, I've been dolo, so I guess I just don't have a lot of playing in my face going around right now, because I be so, like, I make a lot of moves, and my moves be like, I don't be in people's faces, and people don't be in my face, so I don't know. You just gotta be on the move. I feel like you gotta be on the move. You gotta have your own schedule going on. And I don't even be in people's face. They don't be in my face no more. So I feel like this is what I feel. I feel like people are gonna trust their intuition over what you say, though. Like, cause you can say anything, and people are gonna be like, they're always gonna trust their higher self. They're always gonna roll with the intuitiveness of what they think or feel about you. That's what I noticed. It's like, that's why I don't say much. I don't even talk. Like, sometimes I don't even say nothing, because they're just gonna follow their gut instinct anyways. They're gonna trust their instinct or their intuition about you. So your aura will speak for itself, you know. But yeah, I don't be talking much like that. Anyways, I'm solo. I'm like a solo girl. Anyways, I don't know you, but I don't know. The whole play in your face. What's so funny about that is that a tarot reader told me that people were playing in my face like last year, and I just didn't even. I never even used that term before. Like, I never used to think about it like that. But then I was like, okay, they're playing in my face, whatever. But that's in the past now.
No, what are you doing? What are you doing? I got it!
Everybody's intuitive. They must be betting money on this game. Anyways, everyone's intuitive. It's just some people be tapped in, and some people don't be tapped in. They don't be tapped into their intuition sometimes. So I be running errands, but tonight I'm going out. I don't be going out as much, like clubbing or nothing, but tonight I'm going to a show. But yeah, Taurus likes to definitely be social. They're social people, for sure. To be move together in the future before we go to the army. So you guys are moving together before the army. Okay. Ace of Wands. Taking on a new challenge. It's going to be passionate. There's a lot of energy flowing. It's a challenge. It's going to be a challenge. It's going to be like, ooh, I'm ready to take on this challenge. It's not going to be boring. It's going to be a new beginning. You got a new beginning. A new creation, a new birth. Let's see. The Sun. A new relationship. a new beginning of a positive relationship. The Tower came out though. The challenge is going to be realigning with each other. That's going to be the challenge. The challenge is going to be surrender to the divine. The divine is going to take over, and it's going to be a challenge. It's going to be like, you're going to have to surrender to the unknown. You're going to have to basically give up a lot of power, and like things are not going to be what you expect. The plans that you have are not going to go as planned, like as you think. Because the universe wants to realign you guys to get on the same path so that you have a stable foundation. The foundation may be shaken up, you know, but I do see this newness, this new beginning, this new relationship, this new challenge, this new beginning, you know, a lot of optimism, a lot of positive energy, but things are going to change. It's going to be a challenge for sure. A lot of change. But the end, guess what? It's going to be the end of a burdensome past. So you're not going to have any burdens. So if you both of you guys been carrying a lot of burdens or been carrying the relationship weight, it's going to be the end of a hard phase. So you're not going to have like a lot of hard phase within, like the hard phase is going to end. Let's see. King of Wands. Okay, the masculine energy showing up. Someone's a leader here that likes to work. Rushing in for a relationship. Forming that relationship bond. It may not be super deep yet. Wait. Eventually this could lead to a commitment. Eventually it could lead to a commitment. Someone's very like, this could be a power couple. This could be a power couple. A new rebirth, a new beginning. The end, okay, the end of a phase of like hard times coming to an end. Let's see. Walk away from bullying, sabotage, energy. Okay, let's see. So basically, like what I was saying at the end of the day, it's all going to be worth it because we're going to be stronger around it together. So I don't have anxiety. The biggest reason why I'm going into the Army so I can do ultrasound tech and medical nursing. Yeah, that's good. That's the benefit of the Army. They will definitely set you up for success, and you don't have to pay for it. You get paid to go to the Army. That's what's cool about it. You get to meet a lot of people, and you can buy a house after with the GI Bill. But basically, that's going to be important to walk away from bullies, walk away from non-empathetic people, walk away from arguing too. So you guys may try to argue in this house, but try to walk away every time you guys argue. Come back together later when things get, clear. But I do see this could be a long-term commitment. This could be a power couple if you guys put the efforts and work into it. One phase is going to end and you're going to go on to the next new phase. There might be some arguing, but walk away whenever you guys try to argue. There's a new relationship forming. I see like hardships coming to an end. Hardships coming to an end and a lot of business being done. This is going to be a new beginning. A new successful beginning. It's going to be challenging. There's going to be optimism. There's going to be some arguments. There's going to be some uncertainty. It's just going to be exactly what everybody else is going through when they move in with people. You get what I'm saying? Yes, blessed one. Blessed one. Can I ask what's coming in the near future? Blessed one, near future.
And then I put the barrel wrong. Just because of the position. Oh yeah, no, and it's snowing, dude.
Get some rest. Blessed one, get some rest. Meditate, pray, get your mind right. Because it seems like you're crying over spilled milk. You're thinking about what didn't work out. You're thinking about your losses. You're thinking about some type of regret, or somebody's regretting something that they said or did. You're thinking about the negative more than the positive. Try to get some rest so that you can get some peace of mind first when it comes to like moving forward in the future. Yeah, somebody got left out in the cold, or they're feeling like a hardship right now. You need to have some faith. Get your faith back before you can move forward. But yeah. I read your comment, by the way. I see you. That's interesting. Aquarius, Taurus. Interesting. Yeah, my sister is a Taurus. Her ex-husband's an Aquarius. They lived together for 11 years. Yeah, they lived together for 11 years. Make sure to have some healthy boundaries. That's all I will say. That's all I will say. Healthiness in a relationship, very important. Do things in moderation. Do things in moderation. Remember, don't overindulge. You can self-indulge in moderation. Don't overindulge. Find the balance. But I do see moving towards victory, support, getting back on your horse, moving towards victory, being supported, by one another, co-creating together. I think you guys are going to go through hardships for sure. And I think you being like clingy or obsessed, be careful of that. Having too many questions, yeah, look, breakup, separation. You guys will go through some type of breakup, separation, delays. Somebody here is not healed. There's some healing that needs to happen. Try not to be too obsessive or too clingy or too needy, or you wrap yourself around one person. There might be a delay due to not being a healed person yet. You may need to heal a little bit more. I think both people are a reflection of each other, so it could be both people. But yeah, I do see collaboration. I do see a long-term marriage. And I do see abundance. But I do see jealousy and clinginess and possessiveness as well. So be careful of that. That could push a person away. Be more intuitive. Use your intuition a lot more. I feel like you're obsessed with this person. It's going to cause... Look, it's still coming up. 3 of Swords. Make sure to give this person their space. Make sure to be independent just like them. Vice versa. Both of you guys need your own independent space. I don't know about that, but 3 of Swords talks about breaking up and separating because there is still some type of healing that needs to happen. They need to be I feel like both people need to laugh stuff off a lot more. Don't take things too serious. But I do see marriage. I see marriage showing up, joining together. But I also see like this could be a power couple or this could be like a divorced couple. It really is in the middle. It depends. It all depends on how healthy you guys are. Because if it's toxic, it's toxic. If it's healthy, it's healthy. Usually healthy relationships last longer. That means give that person space. You know how to conflict resolve. Have your own life still. Keep things very lighthearted. Don't be obsessed. Don't be like clingy. Don't be jealous too much. Let a lot of stuff go. That's the only way a healthy relationship can last long term. Don't have too high expectations. If you just really need to be friends first. If you have a strong friendship foundation, build it on being a real friend first. Like, don't be too dictatorial, too controlling, too possessive. That shit is a turn off. Like, don't do extras. Still act single. Even if you're in a relationship, you still gotta act single because marriage is the affinity. Like, marriage is the real deal. Okay? Marriage is the real deal. Even a relationship is still like you're single. So it says on the paperwork, are you single or married, right? There is no in between. So if you're not married yet, don't act married yet. If you're not married yet, don't act married yet, basically. If you're dating someone, just date and be lighthearted and keep things light. Like, don't get too serious. Don't start arguing. If you see arguing as a red flag, don't overlook the red flags. The red flags are there for you for a reason. The red flags means toxic. It means toxic. It means danger. It means watch out. Because more red flags are going to keep coming. Don't talk about rings. Don't talk about marriage. Don't talk about rushing into marriage. Please don't. Don't do it. It's gonna end in disaster. It's gonna end in disaster. And don't be too sure of yourself yet. Say less. Say less. Say less. That's what I could tell you from a Sagittarius perspective about an Aquarius. Say less. When it comes to an Aquarius, say less. Be open-minded. Be a good friend. And don't be like a fucking Taurus all the time. Like, don't be like clingy, possessive, overly planned, like rushing it. Like, don't act like that too much. And don't overly explain yourself. Like, don't be too much too soon. You have to find the perfect balance and flow and rhythm. That's what my heart feels. Yeah, but don't be like that. Don't be like, I know what I feel, right? Be more vulnerable. That's the only thing you're missing is vulnerability. Just be more vulnerable. Don't be so planned. Don't be so like direct. Don't be so like I know it all. Like, don't be so like, no, we're doing this. Don't be like that. Be more open. Be more like flow. Let things flow. You get what I'm saying? Just be more like feminine, like more passive, less aggressive, don't be overly assertive. Just kind of be like chill a little bit. Incorporate that in and don't put too much on it too soon. Don't rush it. But the way that you're coming off right now, it's a turnoff. I will tell you that. Sagittarius are very blunt. We're very honest with you. Like, we're not gonna beat around the bush. We're not gonna lie to you. Don't be like this with this person. Don't be like this. It's so unattractive. It's like the opposite of attractive. You get what I'm saying? So, like, in love life, you have to be attractive. You have to be attractive, and that's what Taurus don't have. Taurus don't have that attraction to me, but it's like, be attractive. Be like a Pisces. Be like a Pisces woman. feminine and like passive and like intuitive and in their vibe. Like Pisces, they're cool like when they're the way that they like do their feminine thing. Taurus kind of lacks that. Like, I don't know. Taurus is supposed to be a balance of feminine and masculine. They're supposed to be a balance. They're supposed to be a balance of feminine and masculine. But they like be too masculine and they be too like too hard up. They would just be a little too rough. And I just be like, they need to let go. They need to let go of control. I don't like that they control. They control too much. And I just be like, I'm over it. I don't like it. And they be just too obsessive. I don't like that. But that's not something that you need to say. You say too much. Like, don't say too much. You shouldn't have to say that. You get what I'm saying? Because you have to be believable. And sometimes it comes off a little bit unbelievable, you know? Yeah, but that's not going to be good. It's not going to be good. So as a reader, I'm just giving you the what you don't see is like, I don't think that's a good idea. Yeah, that's not a good idea. You're going to get caught up in your own head, in your own world. Things are going to go left. To avoid things going left, let go. Let go. Be more vulnerable. Be more open-minded and stop controlling. That's all I will give you advice on. It's like, you lack confidence when you do too much. Because that's not attractive. You need to focus on being attractive and being feminine, being a girl, you know? Like, be pure-hearted, basically. Have good intentions, have good motives, and be pure-hearted. Be natural. Don't manipulate nothing. Don't try to control anything. Be attractive by just being yourself, you know? Don't say too much. Be a little more passive and then assert yourself when it's meaningful. You know, don't overly do it. Like you're gonna push it away. You're gonna delay it and push it away and ruin it. You get what I'm saying? That's what I know from Tauruses. It's like they do too much. And I just be like, say less. Say less. Do less. It means more. It means much more. You know, less is more. Less is more. More and more and more and more. It's like, oh no, I'm done. I don't want to do this. You know? Don't do too much, basically. Find your balance. Find your rhythm. Find your flow. Self-control. Have some self-control about you. Have some boundaries about you. Have some standards about yourself. Have some self-love, you know, self-care. Confidence speaks for itself. You don't ever have to say I'm confident or I'm being confident. You don't have to say that. It's going to speak for itself. So don't state what's already obvious. Like, it's obvious. It's going to show up in your aura. It's going to show up in the intuition. It's going to show up naturally. So think about what's natural. Like, but controlling it is just going to force it and it's going to push it away, you know. So if you really, you know, if there's feelings there, if there's natural feelings between the two people, it's just going to be natural. It's going to be a natural attraction, you know, natural shit. It's not, it doesn't need to be said. It doesn't need to be talked about. Yeah, you gotta work on yourself. You gotta work on yourself. Because relationships is a job. It's a full-time job. It takes work. You can't just be all like out of control. Like, you know, you can't crash out. You can't crash out at all. You know. Who's gay? I'm not gay. But fairy goddess is bi. I'm not gay though. Yeah, I'm not gay, but anyways. Warm shower. Who are you directing that at? So I be myself. Girl, you are overdoing it. Over-explaining. Don't over-explain. Don't over-explain. You're fine. People are just going to relate and resonate. They're going to feel you. They're going to feel you. You don't have to say much. They're going to feel you. You know? Feelings tell a lot. Feelings tell way more. Than you need to say. But no, we're not gay. Straight people. Straight. She's bi, but I'm not. I'm straight. Anyways, I don't have nothing against gay people. They can do their own thing. It just hasn't been me, for me. Yes, get into your common sense bag. Get into your common sense bag. Get into your feelings. Feelings are going to help you out a lot more. You don't have to say too much, you know. Balance your logic out with your feelings. Balance your logic, your intuition, and your feelings together. Combine them all together, and you're going to have that rhythm, you know, that flow, that swag. You need to get your swag together. You get what I'm saying? Once you get that swag going, you feeling yourself, that's what's important in a relationship. Is like you feeling yourself. You feel yourself. You feel your best. You get what I'm saying? It's not really about like the other person and you having to fill their cup up and they have to fill your cup up. No, both of you guys come together with two whole cups. You're two whole people. You're two independent people that can operate independently. You get what I'm saying? Don't look to another person to fill your cup up. They fill your cup up. That's not how it is. It's you come with a full cup, they come with a full cup. Both of you guys can toast to life. That's the optimistic relationship that's going to last. The healthy relationship that's going to last. It's like, I don't need you, you don't need me. But we come together because we have something in common. That's the healthy relationship. Don't come off codependent. I need you. Fill me up. I'm low. No. You got to come off like, I feel myself. I filled myself up today. You know, I got my stuff going on. I got my own life going on. I have my own money. I have my own car. I have my own house. I have my own, you know, stability. I have my own life. What do you have? Oh, they got their own stuff? Okay. You know, two whole people come together. Before I came in earlier, I was doing that. Bye. We don't even talk about past guys, right? We don't bring that up. We don't care about that. You know. No, fill your own cup up. Don't look to other people to fill you up. Stop talking about confidence. That's irrelevant. Confidence is irrelevant. Confidence is like fulfillment. It's satisfaction. It's you having to feel yourself. You have to feel yourself. You have to love yourself. That is exactly what confidence is. You don't even have to say it. It has to just show up in your aura. Like, oh, I know she knows what she's doing. You know, people could just tell. They could just see it. I'm not talking about her. We're not talking about her. We're talking about you. Stop being clingy. We're not talking about the girl. We're not talking about, she's not here, right? So Anyways, moving on. You need to fill your own cup up and be a whole balanced person on your own. On your own, without this person. You like, don't be codependent. Come off more independent, less codependent. And I hope the girl is not codependent either. I hope she's independent too. You know, I hope she depends on herself. Two codependent people is gonna it's gonna sink a ship. It's gonna sink a ship. Two independent people are gonna go up. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Is like, if you want something long lasting, healthy, two strong, independent people can thrive and go up and succeed and survive. But when two people are codependent and clingy and don't have their own, they're just gonna sink the ship. It's not gonna work. So focus on filling yourself up, filling your own self up. Self-love, self-care. I love myself no matter what. Yeah, but it doesn't sound like it because you keep bringing her up. You get what I'm saying? You bring her up too much. But don't bring her up as much is all I'm trying to say. Bring her up like 10% of the conversations you have, but don't bring her up all the time. Like, don't talk about her all the time. Don't bring her up all the time. That's clingy. That's like, oh, this person's clingy. Because they can't just talk about themselves, you know? You see how much time I spent on my own reading that you did? You see how I just read your comments and I was like, okay. Give people less of your time. Stop being so available to people. If you want a relationship to last a long time, stop being so available all the time. Stop being so clingy or like, I need to talk about this person all the time. You know, I need to bring this person up all the time. That's too available. Don't be so available. Only give them a certain % of your time and know how to manage the time, because that's important. The less time you give to a person, the more that they're going to value you, the more they're going to want to be with you. Okay, the more that they're going to yearn for you, the more that they're going to think about you. So don't be so openly ready to give all the time. You know, be strategic. I'm only going to give this person 10 minutes of my time. I'm only going to give this person 30 minutes of my time. I'm only going to give my person da-da-da-da-da. You got to move with intention, you know? And I'm telling you this because your relationship is going to fail if you don't. It's going to fail if you don't have proper time management, and if you're not strategic, and if you don't have self-control, and if you don't love yourself first, it's going to fail. Okay, so make sure you have your priorities in order before a relationship, because everybody thinks relationship first. Let me be obsessed. And that's going to fail. That's going to fail. If you want to succeed, there's a certain formula on how to succeed, and you have to be on point. Like, let me take care of myself first. Let me look after myself first. Let me make sure my stuff is first. You know, okay, now I have some time to talk about her for 10 minutes, for 30 minutes, and that's all I'm going to give it. Now, I'm moving back on to myself, okay? I got to focus on myself now. Don't be so always available. You get what I'm saying? Because they take that for granted. You get what I'm saying? If you just always there, there's nothing to miss. If you're always there, there's nothing to miss. If you're always there, there's nothing to value. If you're always there, there's nothing to chase after. Okay? So you have to be strategic with people. You have to be like a businesswoman. You have to have time management. You got to move with intention. You got to make your next move the best move. So I'm good with all that. I know about all that. So you got to get to know all that stuff. Like, if you really want to be successful, you know, can't set yourself up for failure. You know what I'm saying? That's what girls do. When they're naive, when they're gullible, when they don't know the game, they set themselves up for failure. They learn the hard way. You get what I'm saying? They get played, they get used, they get abused, and then they have to boss up later like, oh, That's not how you do it. You cannot be impressed. And then I'm gonna tell you a little bit more. You cannot act impressed. If you really want to win a person over, you gotta act unimpressed. You gotta act like that doesn't impress me. Try harder. Because if you act gullible, if you act like I am impressed off of one little thing, I'm so impressed off that small little breadcrumb, they're not gonna give you so much more. If you're already impressed off the little bit, you're not gonna be like impressed off the big shit that they need to give you, that they're not gonna give you. You have to act unimpressed, uninterested a little bit, you know, for them to want to invest more, you know. There's a strategy. There's a strategy to it. It's like gambling. It's a strategy. You get what I'm saying? This is a part of the game, you know. It's a mind game. It's psychological. It's okay, so just think about it. It's psychological. It's a mind game. It's like training a dog. It's the way the brain works. So if you want total real control, the control starts with you first. As much as you can control yourself. If you have self-control, oh my God, you're gonna be the most attractive person. You're gonna be the most attractive person. If you know how to control yourself and like be in control of your own life, oh, you're gonna be very attractive. Naturally attractive, just like winning. You're gonna be winning. But if you give up everything, if you give up it all at once, and be so open-hearted, so giving, it's so naive, it's so gullible. There's nothing to really earn. There's nothing to work for. She already gave it everything up, you know? So you gotta hold back a little. You gotta know when to fold, know when to hold. You get what I'm saying? You gotta play the game. I can tell you're unbalanced. I can feel it. I can see it in your messages, but I can feel it too. So that's why I'm telling you all this. But you'll be fine. Look, you're aware of it now. This is the start. This is the beginning for you. You know, what doesn't kill you only makes you stronger. That's what life is all about. Try again. After you fail, get up, try again. You know. This is just practice for you. Your next relationship is just practice for you to get better. So don't take it too serious. Don't take your relationships too serious. It's just practice for you to get sharper, to get better, to get more knowledgeable, you know, to win more. Squirt. Does that say scoop? Scoop insight? Just post your question. You'll be my last person. I thought it said Scorpio. It says scoop. Alrighty. Yep. Spend some time processing it. We will talk again. When I come online, we'll talk and update me. My husband will divorce. We have chance to reunion. Oh, you're asking if you're gonna reconcile. Okay. Will you reconcile? I do see the separation, but he's still gonna fight for love. He's just overcoming the obstacles, the adversity right now. I do see the separation. I think he's gonna come back because I do see marriage. Marriage is coming back around towards you, and he is showing up like a husband. He's showing up as a husband type, King of Cups in the past. I think he's gonna, I don't think he's gonna give up on this. I think he's gonna just take a break and come back towards you. I do see marriage. Yes, you. I do. That's Sagittarius. We can't front. We can't lie. Like, that's not a...
Yeah, you know, you guys submit. So it's your account. So, like I said, Green Bay and the Bears. Green Bay shot themselves in the foot. Yeah, it was all
right, guys.
And all of a sudden, boom, you guys come back and stop, and start scoring little by little.
Last question, Pooja. What are Ram's thoughts for a future relationship? You guys went through arguments, fighting, disagreements, but I see there's a contemplation, thinking about like somebody's not deep enough. There's no depth here. They're contemplating if this is going to be a deep depth connection. You guys are going to come back around to talking to each other again. I see a partnership forming again, a soulmate connection, having a conversation. Somebody's just contemplating it right now, though, and thinking about it. Like, was I being deep enough? Was I being wise enough? Was I being shallow? Or was I just thinking about the fantasy of it? They want a partnership, though. They want to come back towards you. They want to talk. This could be a soulmate. But they're thinking about it. Like, was I just being kind of like disillusioned by my own illusions? But yeah, somebody could have got into an argument or a fight or a disagreement. They want to harmonize, though. They want to talk. Anywho, let me see. Let me pull a card. Mari. They see you as an intuitive. They see you as an intuitive person, Mari. They do see you as somebody that's passive because you trust yourself over trusting other people. They think that you pay attention to your own intuition. They see you as somebody that believes in their self other than others. You know, like everything that needs to be revealed gets revealed to you. Then you trust yourself rather than trust other people. So I would say, yeah. You're a high priestess. That means that you're tapped into your psychicry, your psychic energy, your clairvoyance, your clairaudience, your third eye, your higher wisdom. Thank you. This was so fun. I love talking to you guys. We're gonna have fun on the next live. Come to the next live. Watch my channel videos. See you guys later. I'm gonna post a video. I'm gonna vlog tonight. Maybe. We'll see. See you later.